Right. So look, guys, we are on the rehab session with the doc. We got Brandon Howell. Thank you, Brandon.
Absolutely.
Brandon, this is where we diagnose real problems.
Absolutely.
And this is where we give the prescription of life, right? So how's the day going?
It's going well so far.
Good.
Had that 6 for 6, like I said. Met up with my boy Phil. You know, he's great. He gets some loans out there, and now we're starting this podcast. By the way, this is my first podcast ever.
Ever. So look, got the first one. We're going to get it done, and we get it the right way, right?
That's
so,
right.
Brandon, I don't even like to, I don't know, I would say I don't even really like to go straight into the whole business talk. I like to, people personally.
Absolutely.
So, I would say for you, what got you started into this? Like, where you from? I know you were Navy to Navy.
Yep.
So
Navy to Navy homes.
I'm assuming you got the military background.
I do.
So talk to me a little bit about that.
Okay. So, from a young kid, I was born and raised into a Navy family. My father was a chief, retired chief.
Okay.
We lived around. I was born in Virginia, went to San Diego, to Hawaii, back to San Diego.
Oh.
And then Florida.
Okay.
And then my dad retired in Florida. And then I decided to join the Navy finally after, trying to find my life out at the age of 23.
Was it forced? Or was he always like...
He always put it on me, but it was my choice ultimately. He was like, join the military, Brandon. It'll be good for you. And honestly, I don't regret it at all.
I got you.
So,
it is a good stepping stone, I would say. Yeah. My dad was Army.
Right.
Always trying to push me into the military.
He was?
It just wasn't for me, man.
It wasn't for you?
Yeah.
Not even like a glimpse? It was like, maybe I should join?
I tried to go in there, but I had a little background.
Sure.
And I couldn't get in.
Gotcha. Okay.
So yeah, good.
So yeah, I decided to joined out of Tampa. I went to boot camp in January. So it was freezing. Okay. I remember walking and marching across, everyone knows who joined the Navy. They went under that bridge to the other side. My hands were freezing. I thought they were going to fall off, and I was getting yelled at.
Wait, what bridge is this?
It's just a little bridge that you go under.
Okay.
It takes you to one part of boot camp to the other part.
Okay.
Yeah. And, man, I thought my hands were going to fall off, and I couldn't feel my toes. And
dang.
It was that freezing.
Was it Chicago?
It was in Chicago. Yeah.
Okay.
So I joined that, passed boot camp, went to A school for gunner's mate. Shout out all the GMs out there. And then I went to C school in San Diego for vertical launching system. So that's VLS. It's basically working on the missile systems.
Okay.
And then I had my 1 month vacation before I went out to Spain, man.
Dang, so the you said VLS?
Yeah.
Was that something like you always wanted to do? Like...
Actually, I didn't want VLS.
Oh, dang.
But I'm glad and thankful for it.
Okay.
It's better. Square barrel is better. They're gonna like that.
I got you. Yeah, they probably know what that means.
They know what that means. Because VLS, we're a square barrel on the missile system.
Okay.
So the cell hatches are square, so they call it square barrel.
Oh, okay. I got you. Dang.
Instead of a round barrel, you got 5-inch, that long barrel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Spain, you said you were there for a year?
I was there for about 4 years.
4 years?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
What part of Spain?
Rota, Spain. Very south. The best experience. I actually didn't want to go there. I wanted it, and then when I actually got approved,
you didn't want to go?
I didn't want to go.
Why?
I didn't want to leave my family in the States. But I'm so glad I just took that step and went. It made me grow up so much.
I got you.
And,
I guess I'm about to say, like, what things, like, I mean, it's a whole different culture.
Mm-hmm.
Different people, different things to see. Did you ever go stop and see one of, like, the bull things?
I actually did not go to
them.
I wanted to.
But I'm surprised they weren't, like, running in the street with that.
They killed them at the end.
Oh, no.
Yeah. Like, they actually, they poke them until where they die later on, and then you can buy that meat and eat it. The oxtail.
Wow.
I would go to see it, but it's cruel.
Dang.
So,
Yo, literally, I thought they were just having, it was like a traditional thing that they do.
Most of the time, they're killing them after.
Oh, man. Wow.
At least from my understanding.
Okay. What? Never mind.
You didn't know that?
No, bro, I swear. Bro, I thought it was literally like, they have a tradition or whatever. They have the El Matador or whatever. He does the thing.
Yep.
And then, at a certain point, they let it out in the street, and it's like running wild through the streets. Yeah. So at what point do they slaughter this bull?
I think that night or the next day. They slaughter pretty quick.
Dang.
And then people can, buy the oxtail.
You learn something new every day.
Yeah, the oxtail is great eating, though. I will say, I've ate oxtail.
No, oxtails are really good. They're expensive, too. Yeah, it's expensive, right?
But it's sad what they do.
Them Jamaicans, shout out to all the Jamaicans.
Okay. Cheers to that.
So as far as Spain, though, did you, pick up any language?
So, it was harder for me. I took a test. I passed it from help from one of my sailors. She was Puerto Rican. But, man, I can pick on a little bit. And now my fiance, soon-to-be wife, shout out Sophia.
All right.
She's Puerto Rican, and, I understand a little bit, but I can't speak the language.
Gotcha. You can, though. Duolingo.
Right.
Well,
our kid, son, daughter, they will be learning Spanish for sure.
Yes, definitely. And I think that's a beautiful thing because my son was just born too. He'll be 3 months this week. Thank you. He'll be 3 months, and definitely I know his mom and her side of the family is going to be talking Spanish. So it's like I gotta finish. So honestly, I grew up around a lot of Spanish people.
Okay.
So I primarily understand a lot of it, but speaking it was my only problem.
It's hard for you to speak it too.
I mean, it's not that it's hard. I don't practice speaking.
Yeah, and that's what it is, right? We can understand it. I choose. I have not chosen or put the effort to speak it. So
it's like a memory game. Like you need to speak in it to keep your mind refreshed. Yeah, bro.
And I'm just not doing that, so it's ultimately my fault.
Gotcha.
Let's be real.
So after Italy,
Spain.
Sorry.
I've been to Italy. Though.
Okay, sorry. After Spain, Rhoda.
Yep, Spain.
What happened?
So I got out. I went to Virginia to process out, and then I went back to Home Record in Tampa.
Okay.
And I got out trying to figure out what I want to do. I was gonna go to the school route, and then I got picked up to do government contracting on VLS here in Jacksonville.
Okay.
So that's what led me to Jacksonville, and I worked at a company for 3 years.
Okay, and then so as far as the real estate move, where did that come about?
Okay, so I've always had an interest in it. I just never made the move. And towards my last year where I worked at, I started getting my license, keeping it low key, and then I finally made the decision to go at it. I love helping people. I want to help them move into their home, get connected with good mortgage brokers right here. So
appreciate it.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. No, that's good. Because I was definitely saying this business, you have to have that heart for those customers.
Exactly.
Because, of course, don't get me wrong. Of course, a lot of people is going to do it for the money.
Right. Oh, and there's many of them.
It's obvious. But I feel like once you have the heart to okay, no matter what happens, I'm going to help this customer get into this house. They want this house, I'm helping get in this house. I feel like the energy going into that more than I need this money. I don't know. I just feel like it outweighs
you're totally right. If you're doing it for the money, you're going to fail.
Yeah.
You need to do it for the
people. I feel like you're going to stress it out because if it does go wrong, then all you're thinking about is, look how much money I lost.
Right, exactly.
Instead of simply thinking about that customer.
You can't have that outlook, so you got to do it for yourself and for your people.
Yeah.
And good things will come with that.
And that's good. So I would say is I feel like the things that people do now, I mean, whether they have to or not, is a somewhat passion. Have you felt like it's always been a passion to want to help people?
It has been a passion to always want to help people and to maintain a mission. It's just a different mission now.
Gotcha. Still a soldier.
Sailor.
He's still a sailor, right?
Yeah,
can't help it.
Yeah.
So Navy to Navy. Now, okay, not to be stereotypical, but did you go with them because you were in the Navy?
So I didn't. Yeah, I got introduced to Mario Gonzalez. He's my broker.
Okay.
I got introduced to him from actually on LinkedIn from someone that I'm connected with because I was looking at venturing out, and he said reach out to Mario, and Mario and I kicked it off, and he welcomed me in like family, and I just went with there.
Was it Navy?
Yeah, that's Navy.
That's good. That is good. And now you're full time.
I'm full time now. I recently just quit my contracting job a couple months ago.
So okay, tell me about that. How long were you doing that?
What, full time real estate?
The contracting job.
Oh, 3 years.
3 years. Okay, 3 years.
Yeah,
what company was that?
It was BAE Systems.
Okay. Yep. All right. So I got 2 more things left.
All right. What you got for me?
One thing I would have to say, would ask, if you had, whether they came from the military or whether they just be a regular person.
What, someone looking to buy a home?
No, someone looking to get in the business. if you had any type of advice to give anyone that's looking forward to trying to start real estate, especially in this market, in this time, experiencing what you know already, what would you advise?
Okay, so I've been in the real estate game for about under a year now. I think August or September will be 1 year.
Okay.
I would definitely advise learning as much as you can and just promoting yourself. Doing videos, posting every day. Who gives a damn what you look like? Just post it. Because if you edit it and then make it you want to make it raw, basically.
True.
People like to see that realism versus fake. So I would definitely say just post it and get yourself out there and promote yourself. That's what I've been doing, and so far it's honestly been working.
It's been working.
Absolutely.
I've been seeing you, man. I've been seeing you on Instagram. I've seen your stories.
Yeah.
Either doing show-ins or listings or something like that.
Just post it, man. Just be real.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's another thing too. A lot of people are you got to thank social media for that.
Right.
A lot of people are feeling like they have to display an image when really people like the real you. Like honestly, when I doing videos and whatnot, I'm glad that you do videos and it's you. Because when you think about real estate or you think about a loan officer or you think about a financial advisor,
Sure.
Immediately, if someone would say, hey, look at this video of this financial advisor, you could probably already imagine that they're like, hey, so to do this, you're going to need, all upright and,
Right.
But who is that person behind the camera? Who's that person behind closed doors? That's what people want to see. It's the personality. It's being personal with these people because anyone can sit upright.
Right.
Well, who's that person behind the upright?
Another thing I want to say, you need to be there 24/7. I'm noticing myself answer phone calls at 8, 9, 10 p.m. I don't care. I will answer it and I'll be there early to do showings.
Yes.
You got to be available for people. If you're not, they'll easily notice that and they'll go off find somebody else.
That's true.
So you need to sell yourself basically.
That's true. Being responsive is highly.
Yeah, you need to answer. I've been wanting to express it, but now that we on podcast,
Yeah, go ahead.
man, if I'm not getting an answer within 5 minutes, I'm moving on, man.
Okay.
If I call somebody and they don't answer me, I'm instantly mad. Why are you in this game? Just answer the phone, or if you can't, shoot a text real quick.
Yeah.
You're not that busy. You're on your phone.
True.
You see your phone ringing.
Exactly.
Hey, I can't talk right now. Give me 1 minute.
I'm in a meeting or something.
Fair enough.
True. There's no excuses really.
I hate it.
Yeah, your phone is always on you, bro.
My phone's on me right now and it just went off.
Because if your husband or wife is calling, you better pick up their phone.
Exactly. Do the same for your people.
Exactly. Okay, ready?
Ready. What we got?
And the last part.
Okay.
Quick trivia. Okay.
All right,
so
let's
look,
see if I can get this done.
Quick trivia. This is called Name Your Price.
Name your price.
All right. So
All right.
we don't do houses in Florida because we don't want to put anybody on blast. Right. So we got a house that is in New York.
Okay.
That's Queens Village Avenue, New York. It is 3 bedrooms. So here's the cues of the game. You gotta at least when you name your price, as long as it is in a range of either on point or 10,000 below or 10,000 high, within that range, you'll win. You get the $25 gift card.
Okay.
All right? $25 gift card.
All right,
okay.
that's the game.
So,
am I able to take out my laptop, do something?
yeah. So look, here, how about this? I give you 3 guesses.
Okay.
I gave you 3 guesses. Ready?
Fair enough, because I have no idea about New
York.
York.
New York. Yeah,
so
yeah.
This will be fun. Let's do it.
All right. So, now remind you, New York's expensive, so be reasonable.
Oh yeah, I'm already thinking it's gonna be higher than.
Okay, so we have 3 bedrooms, 2 baths. It's 1,200 square feet, right? Built in 1920, and let me see if any other things I can throw at you. Full finished basement.
Okay.
Separated entrance, and that's
right.
about
so
it.
3-2 built in 1920.
1,200 square feet.
1,200 with a fully finished basement.
3 beds, 2 baths.
And where is it located?
In New York. It is located in Queens Village.
Queens Village.
Yep, New York.
Okay. And this is to rent or to buy?
This is to buy.
Okay.
This is to buy.
Don't get me talking about renting.
Okay.
All right.
Especially in New York. Oh, man.
All right. I'm going to go with $759,000.
Ooh. Okay, that's a little too high.
Okay.
All right, that's first guess.
All right.
First guess, but that was good. That was good. You said 759,000.
I did.
Okay, first guess. I'll give you that hint. It's too high.
Okay, too high. Okay, I'm gonna go with 649,000.
Oh, and that's all right. Brandon won that gift card.
What
Brandon, 655,000
Damn.
for that.
Look at that! I can already run a CRM for you guys.
Oh
RPR,
man!
right away, baby.
If anybody in New York, you need a realtor, Brandon's help you. All right, he knows the
go ahead
price.
and get my license in New York.
Brandon, you got that gift card, man. Other than that, Brandon, if you want to let the people know exactly where they can find you at,
All right.
shout your name out. They're gonna see this podcast.
Everybody, you can find me to search on Facebook, Brandon Howell. Instagram is It's Brandon Howell, all one word. And then my email is itsbrandonhowell@gmail.com.
All right, and there you have it. Thank you again for tuning in to the Rehab Session with Brandon Howell. We'll see you guys next time.
All right, y'all. Hey. Damn, I guess that.